What is up, guys? My name is Forza and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today we are making the second ever video of Wheel of Horizon. In this series we have 3 wheels, so one of a country, one of a drivetrain and one of a certain build. And each time we spin a wheel it will land on one of those criteria. And we have to make a car in Forza Horizon 5 and do some challenges with it. So in this series we will do a drag race, a stunt, an off-road race and an on-road race. And let's see what kind of car this time we'll have. If you haven't seen the latest episode, make sure to check it out. And if you've been watching most of my videos lately, why not consider to subscribe? It will help me. We've already surpassed the 50 subs. And let's go for the goal of getting 100 subs now. And can we get 10 likes on this video? That should be possible for you guys. And let's go into the wheel and let's see what country we're gonna get. Now that we're in the wheel, we're gonna spin it and let's see what we're gonna land on. I hope a country with only rear-wheel drive cars, so we don't have to have the all-wheel drive. And we get Italy. So now that we know we got Italy, now we need to know what kind of drivetrain we're gonna use. So let's spin that wheel. Let's hope it won't be a front-wheel drive car. So spin the wheel and let's see. Please be all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive, because come on, I have to unfortunately make an Italian front-wheel drive car. Alright, and now that we know it's an Italian front-wheel drive car, let's see what kind of build it is. If it's gonna be a drift build, we are finished. Please be competitive. I need something fun to drive. Okay, so we have an off-road build to make in the end. So our build is gonna be an off-road car. Oh boy. Alright, now that we know that the car is gonna be an Italian front-wheel drive off-roader, what can possibly go wrong with that? Let's go to the car store. Let's see what kind of car we're gonna find. We also have to know what kind of PI points we're gonna have, and based on the cars we have, so we have to find out what kind of PI class we're gonna use. And I think for nice balance, we're gonna use the top of A class. And let's see what kind of cars we have. That's gonna also filter it on front-wheel drive, because there are no cars that can be swapped to front-wheel drive mostly. So let's see what kind of, there are no cars from Italy for front-wheel drive. Are you sure? Okay, so I was looking for the cars and there's no car that can be front-wheel drive swapped, if I'm correct. Alright, we have to respin it to find out what kind of all-wheel drive or rear drive car we're gonna have. I think all-wheel drive should be the better option, but I'll take rear-wheel drive. That's a W. Alright, now that we know it's a rear-wheel drive car, we can choose pretty much out of every other car in the whole store. So let's go back to the game and see what kind of car I'm gonna choose. Alright, now that the criteria is Italian rear-wheel drive off-roader top of A class, I'm gonna filter D, C, and B and A class cars, and they have to be rear-wheel drive. And what I also will implement in the rules is I cannot drivetrain swap it. So the car has to be rear-wheel drive stock. Alright, these are the cars I can use. So I've been looking to all the cars, and I think the best car that we can choose and gives us a lot of room to work with is gonna be the Lancia Stradale HF Stratos. Alright, I have it already in my garage, so I can just use this car for the first time. Pop-up headlights are always on plus points. Top of A class, so let's go with start of the engines. We have already a 2.4 liter, I don't know, 4-cylinder. That pops and bangs, so we're gonna 2.4 cylinder and 1.6 inline 4 ready turbo and 3.5 with the V8. I think that's the F40 engine, if I'm correct, or F50. The 4.5 the V8 and the 3 liter V6 racing engine. So I'm thinking, should we use the V8 or 3.5? Let's go for the 3 liter V8 racing engine, but also the most, not the most torque, but it's the lightest one, and gives us a nice ratio and drop weight as well. Drivetrain, we cannot do anything to it. We should twin turbo it. Now it's too much horsepower. I have to reconsider the engine, I think, because we already have 475 horsepower. White body kit. Ooh, we can use a white body kit. Let's keep it. Front arrow should be fine. Rear arrow, a little carbon fiber or duck wing should be fine. Off-road tire compound, off-road race tire compound. Let's see. Put these on. Let's go for 225 in the front, and let's see. Let's go for 325 in the rear. And I can only do front spacers. That's a bit lame, but they look nice and tight. I'm gonna swap the engine again because I don't think the V8 should be the correct option. We got some more PI spare. So I'm gonna swap to the 3.5 liter V8. I'm not gonna twin turbo it. And let's go into the drivetrain. Put that all up to spec. Let's go for a 7-speed. All of this, and let's go for a rally diff. And brakes, I think. Right, so we do the max on the brakes. Off-road suspension. This helps us weighing down. Let's see. I cannot do some weight parts. There's something that will lower the PI. Ooh, front arrow. Let's drop the front arrow. And let's give some more. I think we should widen the tires up to 265 in the front. And keep it 325 in the back. Besides that, should I put some more horsepower in it? Let's see if I can... I think I can do a lighter flywheel. I can do that. And with that, we're at the top of A-class with 936 kilograms of weight, 375 horsepower. And let's see if I can find a nice livery and let's go outside. So I'm gonna find a nice livery and see you guys back. Alright, this engine. Listen to it. That sounds mighty. And it grips nicely. So if you don't know how this races work, these challenges, so in these races, the off-road and the rally race, I have to complete finish it in the top 3. If not, I have failed that part of the challenge. And for the off-road race, for the drift race, and for the other stunt like a drag race, I have to get a higher score than what is required, or finish it first, pretty much. So let's start this race with, let's say, a rally race, because we made a rally car. So I'm gonna try and find a race, and see you guys then. Okay, this Lancia Stratos. Let's see what he can do. Off the line, it hooks really well. We may have some lack of horsepower, but in the corners we should be more dominant. Dropped a lot of places, but it's a 3-lap race, so it shouldn't be that of an issue. And okay, the car turns, so we don't have that much of an understeer problem. Oh, but on the brakes it's really it's a handful. Let's see if an off-road how it's gonna perform. Oh boy, I need to focus on this. But the car really drives okay. I think I have a bit too much rear end grip. But if I control the snapping, it should be fine. We're already up at P9. We gain possessions. We need at least get the top 3. If I lift off, this car's gonna go a lot of places. Oh, a little step. Oh, airborne. Right, that's the first lap, and we're still on P9. I'm trying to cut them as much as possible. They're fighting, so going on the outside. Oh, come car, come up to P8. They are not driving away from me, so I still have the pace to keep up. I really have to gun it and try to close up the gap, which I can do nicely here because of the tires. Alright, that's 5th place. Alright, that's top 6 now. Let's go for the top 5. Come on, can we get P5? We do get P5, lift off a bit. On the outside. Ooh, almost flipped the car. Oh, this car has a bit of an understeer issue. But it kills the water nicely, so we gain at least time on them. Oh, that's a skill issue for that guy. On to the final lap, and we're on P4 now, so that's something. But I really have to focus now and gun it. Oh, they're still fighting. Oh, that gives me a nice run. On to P3, and we get P2 as well. Let me get P2. Oh, bit of a bully, bit of a lift. But we got it. We're up to P2. Can we get P1 maybe? If I send it a bit more. Oh. Don't flip. Oh. Ooh, almost hit the wall. I don't think I can get P1. Oh, the car doesn't. No, you don't. Power. Oh. Oh. I was too conservative on the final corner. P3. Still a good race. Fun race, at least. Oh, that was tight. This was a very tight race. Alright, but it was a top tier finish. That means wheel spin at first. 5 grand. Alright, we made some money. But now that we've completed the first challenge, we can go mark it up as a check. Now it's time for an on-road race. As far as now, I love this Lotus. Of this Lancia. Let's see, it hooks up again. A nice start. Bit of an fuck up with the shifts. Let's see how the car's gonna perform on the road. It really oh. Oops. Up to P3. So let's see if we can get the race win now. And the car is really planned. I gotta go full throttle here. Bit of a lift. Keep in tight line. Tap on the brakes. Oh, I got way more speed in this car. Oh, bit of a bully. We're already at P2, so we're already completing this challenge. But I want to get the first win here. Oh, look at this kid. Oh, bit of an understeer there. So the car is not fully perfect. It here is gonna dominate the Ferrari, I think, in the front of us. A Lamborghini. I don't know what car it is. Oh, banging wheels. I think it's a Miura. But we're already in P1. So, and we are dropping the cars behind us. So this is the first time we built a very well car. This Lancia really, the Stradale, really proper car. When it really turns in, if you go off the throttle, it really points in like I'm gonna say like an F1 car, but it is really pointy. I love it. But the car is still behind me, so it keeps me honest. It's not like I'm driving away from them. But the end is near and this car dominating perhaps. Look at how... Oh, there's the understeer. Oops. Here's the understeer again, but... we won. P1, baby. P1. So that's the on-road. And with that, we checked off the on-road race. Now it's time for a drift. Yeah, drift race of a drift circuit should be fine. Let's see if we can find a nice one and if we can destroy it. So I found a drift circuit because it's an off-road drift circuit. So to keep it within the spirit, I found this one here and I have to get 130 points, of 130k points. Should be easy and we're gonna do it. I don't think the gearing is proper, but whatever, we're gonna do it and see what happens. The car is snappy, so it should be fine. Otherwise, just... Oh. Already messing it up here. Oh. Should be fine, should be fine. No worries. Just sending it side by side and it should be fine. We're already at 50k. I have a long way to go, so I think 130 is 130k is possible. Oh, I failed it. Okay, retry. Alright, should be better now. I turned off, lowered the rear wing downforce. It shouldn't be cornering of snapping that much. It's way better now, but it's a bit too grippy. For the drift zones, I got 3 ties to do this. I'm just driving through the drift zone now. Oh, don't fail, don't fail, don't fail. 74, 80,000. Only need 50k. It shouldn't be an issue. Already at 100. Don't fall off. 110, 115, 120. 125, 128, 130 already, so we have passed the mark. Now I have to bring it home. 155. We got 160. 163. It was really a struggle, but we passed that one as well. So what should we do as last? I think a drag race should be fun to see if the car is gonna win because of how draggy the car can be. And let's do it at... Let's see, where can we do one? Let's see. Let's go for the Horizon Festival drag strip. That should be the longest. And it should be very fun. Let's ace this whole challenge. Nice shift. Another nice shift. And we're gonna win. Am I winning? I do very slow drag race, nevertheless. Oh, the car is coming back at me, the bars, I think. I think if it was longer, I would have lost. But there's a would have, could have, should have. It was the above 131. He was catching me. But yeah, that was the... So yeah, guys, that was the challenge of today. It was a very fun challenge. Finally, after the first video, we got a car that is really drivable this time. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you want to see more of these kinds of videos. The current goal is 100 subs. And for this video, we can try to get 10 likes. That should be doable. Till next time, guys. Goodbye.